Hey everybody, Don with Brazier Toneworks, and thanks for watching. Today's video is all about adding the vintage wiring scheme to your standard Stratocaster. In other videos I've gone over the difference between the vintage and the modern. I'm not going to do that here. This is strictly just a very simple bare bones video on how you do that, adding that vintage wiring scheme to your Stratocaster. Okay, what we're looking at now is your standard Stratocaster wiring, no mods, just bare bones, simple Stratocaster. 3 single coils, volume, 2 tones. Going through the normal conventions just to make it easier, pots I've got labeled L1, 2, and 3 as shown. The switch, you've got A1, 2, 3, and 4 on the left side, B1, 2, 3, 4 on the right side. Okay, to do this mod, we start off by removing the jumper that's going from A4 to B1 on your switch, and we're going to remove the lead from B1 to lug L1 on the volume pot. So when you're all done, this is what your guitar should look like. The next step is pretty simple. We're going to be taking a lead from A4 to L1 of the volume pot, and a lead from B1 to L2 of the volume pot. And I've shown that here using the orange and the, magenta lead colors. And that's it. The mod is done. What we've basically done is taking the tone control and put that on the output of the volume pot rather than on the input. That's the basic gist behind the vintage wiring scheme. Now, because you have the tone and volume pots connected this way, as you roll off the tone, you're actually going to lose less treble. So you're going to have less treble loss on your guitar as you adjust the volume and tone controls. But another really interesting thing that this mod will do for you is it actually makes it easier for you to clean up your guitar. So if you're using, let's say, a distortion pedal or overdrive pedal, whatever, and you start to roll that volume off, the guitar is actually going to clean up very nice and very easy for you. That's why unlike the old vintage Les Pauls or SGs and things like that, as you'd roll that volume pot off, the guitar actually cleans up well with the amp. That's one of the things you're going to be able to do with this mod on a Strat as well. Well, there you go. A very cool, simple mod, 2 wires off, 2 wires on, and you've got the vintage wiring on a Strat. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. If you have questions or things you want to talk about, you can email me at braziertoneworks@gmail.com. I'll try to answer them as quickly as I can. And again, remember, tone. It's not just a knob, it's sound advice. Thanks.